Hey, Cailen Ascher here, founder of Calm Biz, and today I'm going to go over 6 steps to landing your first yoga interview or your first speaking gig. So you're already out there, you're already teaching public classes, maybe you have some private clients, you're leading workshops, but to really elevate your business to the next level and to have others start to view you as an authority in the yoga community, it's important to get these opportunities where you're featured as an expert. You're featured as an expert in an interview or a speaking gig or even a big-time teaching job at a conference or something like that. So I want to go over 6 steps that are rather simple, not always easy to do because they take a little bit of confidence, they take a little bit of putting yourself out there, but simple steps to move you in that direction to help you land that first interview or that first speaking gig so that you can start to grow your business, expand your brand, and really up your game to the next level. So the first step, again, not always easy, but is to reach out. You know, we like to think that all these opportunities just come to us, but the truth is we make them happen. We need to plant the seed. We need to reach out and put ourselves out there in sometimes what feels like a vulnerable position in order for these opportunities to come our way. So it's really important. Look at yoga blogs, websites, newsletters, YouTube channels, yoga podcasts. See who's out there creating content for the yoga community. See where your ideal students and your ideal clients are hanging out, and then offer to be interviewed for them. These sites are always looking for great, valuable content. They're always looking for experts to come on and share their expertise. And you can be that person, but first they need to know you exist. So the first step is to reach out. Step number 2, keep your correspondence, your email to them, short, sweet, and friendly. It can be really casual. It doesn't have to sound super professional and uptight and businesslike. Just write to them as you would a friend, as you would another yoga teacher, and explain a little bit about what you're doing, why you're talking to them. And that leads us to step 3. Don't be afraid to brag about yourself a little. Mention your credentials. Mention the stuff you're bringing to the table and what sets you apart. And it's really important also to brag about what specific topics you're an authority on. So make sure you let them know that you are awesome when it comes to sharing advice for expecting moms who want to continue with their yoga practice or athletes who want to supplement their training with yoga. Let them know what specific topics you can speak best about so that they know if and when you're a good fit for the content that they want to create for their community. And always be sure, step number 4, to mention that you want to help them. This isn't about you reaching out, asking them to do you tons of favors. Say, I want to help you. This is the expertise I offer. I think you're doing great stuff for the yoga community. If I can ever be of service and help you and help your yoga community by sharing what I do and my expertise, I'd love to. So you want to flip it so that you're not feeling like you're taking from them, you're giving to them. And that just changes the energy. It makes you feel better and it makes them that much more receptive. Step number 5. If you get good feedback from someone, and remember, you might have to reach out to 10, 15, 20 places before you hear back from 2 or 3. But if you get good feedback, make sure you follow up quickly and you be pleasantly persistent. If they offer you some kind of option and opportunity, make sure you stay in touch and keep on top of that. If they say, oh, we have a speaker series coming up in 3 months that we think you'd be a great fit for, don't wait to hear from them. Check in a month's time, in 2 months' time, and as that date approaches to make sure that you stay on their radar. And it's really important, this is a tough one, but it's the one that's the game changer. It sets the yoga amateurs apart from the yoga pros, and that is to keep at it. Consistency is key. It's really easy to, maybe after you watch this little teaching that I'm giving you, to get really excited about this idea. You sit down, you churn out 25 emails to 25 blogs, and then it's crickets. You don't hear back from anybody, and you get really defeated, really depleted, and think, this isn't working. So not true. These people out there are busy business owners, and it's not that they don't value what you're doing, it's just they might not have the time to get back to you. I've sent out emails, and thought I wasn't going to hear back from them, and then 3 weeks later I get an amazing opportunity that comes my way from one of those people I didn't anticipate hearing back from. But consistency is key. Just because you sent out a batch doesn't mean one of those is the right opportunity at that time. So every week, every month, make time to do these little outreach blitzes where you send out emails, you let people know what you've got going on, what you're an expert on, how you can help them, and just keep at it. And before you know it, you're going to start gaining some momentum, and you're going to get that feedback from the community, and you're going to land those interviews and those speaking gigs and those really big teaching jobs where you come in and guest teach for an amazing community of yogis. For me personally, I have shared, and I'll put the swipe copy below so you can check out the exact emails that I've sent. I have landed guest posts. I've made amazing business connections that have served me in so many ways. I've landed speaking gigs, teaching gigs. I've gotten interviews, all from sending out these short, friendly emails. And once you start practicing it, it actually becomes fun. If it's painful at first, I promise if you stick with it, it becomes fun because it becomes a way of connecting with this broader yoga community that you weren't interacting with before. And it's really, really fulfilling. So I hope that you'll think about these 6 steps, internalize them, and then act on them so that you can start sharing your expertise with new people and on new platforms so that you can reach more and more people. And as always, for more business and marketing tips just for yoga teachers, head on over to calmbiz.com and I'll see you there.